Okay, 2-2 point slope form. Okay, we talked about slope intercept form, and when we talk about slope intercept form, it was y equals mx plus b. Now, notice this, boop, right there. Okay, what I just circled. Okay, they're actually written in two different ways when we find our slope and our y-intercept and all that fun stuff, but notice this right here. I can actually convert this into this by getting y all by itself. And that version there is known as point slope form. Okay, that's very, very important. Okay, we can write these in different ways in different contexts depending on what is easier for you guys. Okay, so let's take a look at this. And all you need in order to do point slope form is a point and a slope. Any point you want does not matter. This is the format, okay? Y minus y1 equaling to the slope times x minus x1. That is known as point slope form, okay? So when we talk about point slope form, describes the steps needed to find the y-intercept of the graph using point slope form, okay? Step 1, find the slope, okay? Step 2, rewrite in point slope form. But then step 3 is to get y by itself. You're doing that after, so you're going to distribute and then basically get y by itself, okay? And again, that to find the y-intercept, obviously you're finding the value of b. In other words, number without an x or next to your value. Okay, so let's take a look at this example right here. A line with the slope of 1/2 passes through the point 3, -2. What form can you use to write the equation of the line? And then what is the equation in that form? Voila. There you go. Slope, point slope form. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, what is the equation of the line that passes through those points? Well, again, step 1, find the slope. And then use any one of these 2 points to find your point slope form. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, let's take a look at this example here. Write an equation of the line that passes through those points. Okay, remember, in order for us to find the slope, what we got to do is find the slope. So let's go 3 minus -1 over -3 minus 2. That's going to be 4 over -5. That's your slope. Let's use this point right there. Okay, that's our y. That's our x, okay? So it's y plus 1 because the negative changes to a positive equals -4 over 5 and then x minus 2. Voila, that's it. Yeah, done. That's it, okay? Let's look at the next example here. Okay, I'll leave that up for a few more seconds for you so you guys can digest it. And here we go. Okay, next one here. What is the graph of this? Well, we have a point already, okay? That's our slope. Okay, and that's our point. It's -1, 3. Graph that, and since your slope is going to be -2/3, we go down 2 to the right 3. That's our next point. Draw your line. Remember, you only need 2 points to make a line. Okay, very simple. Let's graph this real quick. Your slope, put an M right there. Your slope is 1/2, and the point that we're working with is 3, -2. Okay, so let's graph this real quick. I'm going to draw a very random ordeal just so that you guys can see everything. Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, and then beep, bop, boop, beep, bop. There we go. Okay. Remember, we have x and y. So I'm going to graph this in a different color so that you guys can see the connotation. We're going to go 3, -2. There you go. To find the next point, I'm going to go up 1 over 2. There's your second point. Bop, bop, beep. There's your line. That's simple. Okay. Find your first point. Go up 1 over 2, you have your line, okay? That's it. Up 1 over 2, that's 1, that's 2. There you go. That's simple. Okay, moving on. Okay, a line with this, oh, that's the same one. Okay, sometimes the thing repeats. An event facility has a banquet hall that can hold up to 250 people. The price for a party includes the cost of a room rental plus the cost of a meal for each guest. Marissa's planning an event for 75 people. She's budgeted $1,200 for the party. Will it be enough? We need to make an equation from this. And notice what we did here, okay? We can use these 2 points, and it came from these. X is 50, y is 725, x is 100, y is 1325, okay? The slope is 12, so the meal is $12 a pop. Let's use point slope form to find the cost for 75 guests. Here's your equation. And then 75 represents x, okay? So then from there, we have it. We plug in 75. It's 1025, and it is less than 1200. So therefore, it's going to be yes, okay? So let's rewrite the point slope form for the equation and slope intercept form. So let's actually rewrite in slope intercept form. So what we're doing here is we're getting y by itself. Let me write this here, okay? So y minus 725 equals 12 times x minus 50. In order for us to do that, we got to distribute. Y minus 725 equals 12x minus, if you don't know 50 times 12, that should be a 0, by the way. My bad. You can use good old Desmos. Let's get to it here with the Desmos thing. Okay, there's Desmos. Okay, Desmos. Graphing. We're going to do 12 times 50. Oops, times 50. It's 600. Okay, so it's going to be 12x minus 600. And then when I move the 725 over, it's y equals 12x plus 125 when I add 725 with negative 600. And the y-intercept means the cost without any people. Okay, the cost without any people, because when y is 0, when x is 0, the y represents what you're spending initially. Okay, so that should cover that there. So we can go from point slope to slope intercept. Remember, you have to get y by itself. That's the goal. Okay, that's the lesson. Good luck. Godspeed. Have fun.